Want to see a ghost? The Pere Lachaise Cemetery tops many lists as the most haunted place in Paris. Pere Lachaise is the largest cemetery in the city limits with over 300,000 bodies buried there. It's located in the 20th arrondissement and named after Pere François de Lachaise, the confessor to Louis XIV. It has been around since 1802, covers 110 acres, and its tombstones are of some of the most beautiful and ghoulish sculptures around. It's the final resting place of notable artists, politicians, and musicians, like Edith Piaf, Oscar Wilde, Marcel Proust, Gertrude Stein, Pissarro, and Chopin. Even Jim Morrison is interred in the Pere Lachaise Cemetery. Why are so many famous people buried here? Burial spaces were scarce during the latter part of the 18th century, and Parisians were afraid of rotting corpses contaminating Paris's drinking water. To fix these issues, urban planners decided to move graves from the inner city to the outskirts of Paris. The idea of being buried so far outside the city center wasn't popular, so the graves of famous people were relocated to Pere Lachaise to increase the cemetery's status. Once the prominent graves were moved, Pere Lachaise Cemetery became the place to be buried. Visitors regularly report spooky occurrences here. Jim Morrison of The Doors is often seen wandering near his grave. The ghost of Adolphe Thiers, Prime Minister under King Louis Philippe in the 19th century, tugs on visitors' clothes if they walk too close to his resting place. Others see spectral lights and translucent figures roaming through the cemetery. Historians would also enjoy a visit to the Pere Lachaise Cemetery. It was the site of a battle during World War I, and if pay attention you can see bullet holes in some of the tombstones. The cemetery also features several monuments to Holocaust victims and those who were killed during World War I and other wars.